Player I, T 10 minutes to launch. We are ready for external power removal. When ready, please execute the full internal power checklist.
Roger that, Houston. Okie dokie. Anyways, guys, hello and welcome to another re-entry VR video. We are here on the Atlas doing our first Atlas launch. If you missed it, last time we did a Redstone launch, and before then we did our first Redstone launch. So yeah, we're pretty familiar with Redstone. Atlas is a new beast, however. I also went ahead and enabled text-to-speech because it was a lot of words to have to read, and I tripped over them sometimes, so hopefully text-to-speech is a little bit better there. We are 8 minutes to launch. Okay, so yeah, we're just doing the full internal power checklist. So monitor voltage, just make sure all these look A-okay. If you want to see the full checklist, you guys can check out last episode, because we started the Mercury capsule from a cold start, had to flip all the fuses in, and that was a thing. So anyway, let's go ahead and get the blockhouse to request power. Also, I found out if we just turn, which one is it? I believe it's this guy right here. No, not that guy. This switch? Yeah, that switch right there. We can pull these up without having to press C, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, internal.
Disconnected the launch vehicle from the umbilical power. You are now on internal power.
Thank you. And as you can see, the volts jumped up. Yeah, I was getting this confused. So this, oh no, that's the amps. So yeah, this is DC volts, this is DC amps, and this is AC. I was getting that a little confused last time. Yeah, because some systems use AC, like the RCS. And then ISO to norm, ISO battery to norm, and then the standby battery should be off. Yep, that's good. Alrighty, and then we'll go ahead and do final checks. Launch control to ready. And then check all these. Yep. Looks good. Set the DC volts knob to 1. And then arm the squibs and the auto retro. There we go. And then at T-minus 30 seconds, we start our ascent checklist. And we are well ahead of time, so let's just go ahead and time warp a bit. We don't need to spend too much time on the pad. We can just get on up here. Yeah, already did that. Already done. Let's just go ahead and ride this puppy into space. Up into staying in space. Pre-launch dance. Pre-launch dance. Pre-launch dance. Do a little dance. That's what we do. We do a little dance because we're about to launch into space. Yeah.
T 30 seconds. Good luck, player on.
Alrighty. I wonder if there's a way to change my name. There probably is. I need to find that setting, so that way I'm not player I. Okie dokie. There we go.
Umbilical disconnected.
Roger, the clock is operating. We're underway.
Acknowledged.
Loud and clear. Roger, we're
Follow
programming
the
and
ascent
roll
checklist to
okay.
insertion.
Alrighty.
Won't be long about here.
So,
20 seconds. Roger.
Atlas is a little bit different. So yeah, everything's the same. Cabin pressure will drop. As you can see, there's the cabin pressure. It is dropping. Monitor DC voltage. Monitor the ammeter. And monitor the AC voltage. And then on booster steps, so once the Atlas jettisons the skirt, we do Beco checklist. So Beco. So we just make sure the tower jets, and then we set the auto retro jets to off, and then pull the retro jettison fuses. Because we don't want that happening. But yeah, we want to arm these for while we have the tower attached, because if we have to abort with the tower, we want the retro to fall off. But as soon as that tower goes, we don't want these going. So we're going to turn those off, and then also flip the emergency retro jet fuse switch, which I think is, yeah, you right there. So we'll flip those and that fuse right there. Once the tower jets, of course. And anyways, we're in space. So that is good. Space is nice. I like space. Space is very dark also. It's very dark in space. You can see clouds and stuff. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat seeing clouds? No, stars. You can see stars and stuff. Clouds are that way, somewhere. Yeah. Anytime now.
There goes the boost off in the Gs.
Roger.
Okay, goes booster, drop in Gs.
Roger. How's this rocket compared to the Redstone?
Quite a ride.
Sure feels bigger. Picked up some vibrations earlier but getting real smooth now.
Jettison power is green.
Okay, boop, boop, and boop. Okay, yeah, tower gone.
Roger, we see Beko. The sustainer will complete the job. Please complete the Beko checklist.
Yeah, Beko checklist is done. We can just go ahead and run that to make sure. Tower light is green. Oh, that's the emergency jet retro fuse. That's another fuse. I don't know what that one does. We'll just make sure we turn that back on before. But at least we know we're not going to lose our retro. Okay, let's try and stay on top of these checklists. Alright, just make sure we separate our capsule. And then we start orbit. Go for the forced orbit. What a ride. I'll tell you what, Capcom, that is a ride. Oh, that's emergency retro jet. That's just normal retro jet. Okay. And then the retro. Yeah, so that's just that's the regular retro jettison. Okay. That's the emergency retro jettison. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess it's good to turn both off. We're probably going to hear it in the orbit checklist. Actually, we can go ahead and do that real quick. We can go ahead and look at that. So we set DC volts knob to main, turn off the landing bag, set the retro delay switch to norm, and then turn off the fuses. And then, yeah, we'll have to, if we're out of range from radio stations, we'll have to set the power to high for longer reach. But we don't want to do that all the time. But there we go. We are gone. Okay. Okay. Go. Go, please. I'm just gonna pull you. Go. Are we still attached to an Atlas? It's not working. Okay, DC selector main. Landing bag off. Emergency retro sequence. Off. Emergency retro decouple off. We're not getting a green separation, Houston. Are we stuck on the Atlas? What's emergency procedure? Abort from orbit. In the event emergency requiring immediate orbit. Failure of fly-by-wire. Failure of rate command. Environment control system. What about failure to detach from booster? Main battery failure. Standby battery failure. Inverter failure. Capsule fails to separate. Pull. Emergency escape. RKT fuse switch number 2. Okay, we cycled the power there. I pulled that. I pulled that. Oh, do it to arm the squib. There we go. Okay, we didn't arm the squib. That's why. Okay. Okay, I don't know where we're supposed to know to rearm the squib. Is that orbit? No, nothing about there, and nothing in Seco telling us to rearm the squib. Yeah, it just says off. Yeah, nothing tells us. Okay.
Roger. We are checking orbit data. We are go for orbit. Use the FVW system to manually track the launch vehicle through the window as you are heading for CYI.
Wow, look, there's the Atlas. That's so cool. Okay, heading for CYI, but we are in orbit. Okay, I guess that's a tracking station, but wow, look at that. Hi, Atlas. Hello. Thanks for getting us up here. So yeah, flight modes, fly-by-wire, let's see. So, fly-by-wire, then set you to auto, and then the manual fuel handle, push for rate command. Okay. Track you a little bit. No, pull back. I want to pitch up, not down. Frickin' control buggers. Oh dear. Okay, let's find that booster. There it is, found it again. Okay. Okay, good, good. Nice and good, okay. Hi there, Atlas. We could try and pull a mission Moonshot and get closer to it. Do we have enough fuel for this? No, I don't think we do. How's our fuel looking? Okay, fuel's looking okay. I guess we'll just set you back to normal and then push you back in. Let it auto-orientate. But yeah, that's cool. Okay, so now what? We're up here. So they'll see us at CYI. We have like a... Oh yeah, we can see right here is our map. Oh yeah, so we're over the Atlantic, so we've definitely lost signal with them. Everything seems to be nominal so far. I just wonder, what does he say? Okay, so that is... Okay, so that's low and high. And we're on UHF. So we're on UHF low. Yeah, I just wanted to check that.
High in range. We get telemetry indicating that battery 2 is faulty.
Oh,
Please verify, and if so, shut it down for now.
battery 2. Oh, yeah. It's showing no voltage. Okay. Well, main 1, main 3, ISO, standby 2. Or main 2. Is it main 2? Yeah, main 2. Bam. Okay, shut down.
Battery 2 is offline. How do we proceed? Continue as planned. We still have the 2 other main batteries, as well as the standby battery.
Yep.
Keep an extra eye on those batteries for the rest of the mission. If another fails, we will do an early retrograde.
Oh, but that would be sad.
Roger. Will do. Returning to the objectives. Switch to FBW, and rotate the spacecraft to prograde attitude.
Okay, we're going to prograde.
Set the gyros to free. Using pitch only, pitch up and down to observe Africa as it fades from brown to green. Roger. See you at ZZB.
Okay, so let's pitch over posigrade. Oh, that is not how we do that sort of thing. That is how we roll. That is how we induce a roll. There we go. Okay, let's just yaw over. Okay. Whoa. There's Africa. Wow, Africa. That's cool. It's so hard to control it how I want. And yeah, make sure we use minimal fuel, because we learned before that if you don't want to use too much, this thing doesn't really have a lot. We don't have a lot of control fuel, just a little bit. Oh yeah, and we can see our rates. Just need to adjust a little bit there. Okay, and now we're evened out basically. Yeah, close enough to evened out. We can even mess around with our periscope a little bit. Oh, you can still see the atlas there in the periscope. Do the zoom? Yeah, magnifier. Look at that. You can still see the atlas on the display there. That's really cool. So yeah, our atlas booster is still following us roughly. And yeah, it's starting to get a bit more green. Yeah, we're like flying over a bit of a green spot here. Like over like, what's that, Kenya? I don't know Africa too well. I'm an American. What do you expect? We need to pitch over to prograde, but I don't want to waste too much more fuel. So, we'll just leave it as is. Oh, that's cool. Filters. Ooh, red. Green, red. Guessing red's good for at nighttime. We'll be able to see a sunset at some point too. And yeah, what I'll probably go ahead and do is do a bit of time warp, because otherwise we'll be here for a very long time. I don't know how many orbits we plan to do. Maybe just one orbit? We'll have to see. Anyways, let's go into a bit of time warp. Whoa! Look at Africa! Yeah, and the atlas is gone. It went off somewhere. So pretty. Yeah, it's a lot more green now. I'll try and do a little pitch up. Aim prograde at the horizon. We're in space. I want to look at space. Earth is cool and all, but I like space, you know? And there we go. We're basically aiming prograde now. And yeah, our periscope gets to aim down. So that's how we look at Earth. Through the periscope. This is so we can look at space. I'm try and put this on high. Get a radio check. Can they hear us?
Player I, we read you 5 by 5 on UHF.
Alrighty, they got us.
ZZB
Here we go.
reads you. The sustainer should be somewhere below you, and will move ahead of you in a lower orbit. Use the checklist to switch to manual propulsion, and track the sustainer.
Okay, sustainer. Where's the sustainer at? Things getting darker. I don't see it on our periscope. Oh, sustainer, where are you? Oh, sustainer, where are you? Oh, there you are. I found you. There he is. Yeah, he's going. He's going. He's definitely going. Let's pitch up a bit. There we go. And yeah, we're actually doing good on fuel. There we go. We're locked onto him perfectly now. He's not moving in our visual range. He's staying right there. Anyway, has the sun gone down yet? I want to see the sunset, man. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I just want to see the sunset. It's because space sunsets are pretty. Man, I got a nice view of it now. Look at that. Look at the little, like, flashes of light happening. They haven't said anything about the sunset. Oh yeah, because we are well over the water. Yeah, we haven't been told to look at the sunset, but, you know, I just want to look at the sunset. Actually, we should do our pre-dark... Oh, are we getting signal? We should do our pre-dark checklist. So cabin lights to red. Red scope filter, okay. Warning light brightness.
Return to retrograde attitude. Oh, y'all left until you can observe the sun. Track it until sunset, and complete the pre-dark checklist.
Okay. Yeah, we're watching the sun go down. It's starting to get a little orangey. Okay, wait, we turn the light off. There's a red light, apparently? Light red only? Oh, wait, hold on. I think... Yeah, you put filters on these, right. Yeah, so we'll just do that light. We can do both lights. There we go, and now they have red filters on them. Is so we can still see out, because otherwise our cabin's going to be brighter than outside, so we wouldn't be able to see anything. That's why you turn the lights to red, so that way, you know, our eyes get adjusted to the darkness, and we can actually see things out there. But yeah, look at that. Maybe I'll just do a little bit of a yaw over. Just a light little bit of yaw. Lock it, lock it, lock it, lock it. There. So finicky. But there we go. Wow, pretty. Purty. Very purty. It didn't quite go super red and glowy, but it was still cool. And yeah, we'll obviously check out sunrise. But yep, it is night now. Night upon the earth. Flying over the Indian Ocean right now. Seeing bunch of nothing. Bunch of nothing over the Indian Ocean. Oh, look. Zero gravity. Whoa. Whoa, it floats. Whoa, it floats. Wish it actually worked. That'd be cool. Oh, what am I... I'm just... Oh, yeah. Oh, look, you can close these. if we need to take a nap. Yeah, we can just close those. Be like, take a nice nap. Put you down. There, you just float there. Good flashlight.
Welcome to Australia. Might be hard to see anything during night, but try to observe the lights, then try to take a rest. We will wake you up at gym.
Oh, but I already took a rest. You kinda woke me up. Look at the red on the horizon there. Oh, there they are. There they are. About to fly over Australia. Oh, what's that down there? Is that a little island? Is that like a boat? I doubt I could see a boat from space. Also, is that our light shining out the window? That's a very strong light. Time to retrograde, 2 hours. Okay, so we do have a couple orbits. Let's just check our batteries. 1's good. 2's obviously dead. 3's good. And all our standbys are good. Yeah, the standbys aren't producing amps because they're not plugged in. And then the volts, yeah, they're all good. Except for, what's that one? The isolated? Yeah, the standby is not generating any AC volts, so that makes sense. Everything seems good. I don't see what the problem is. Because there is none. There's no problem, Houston. What problem, Houston? Oh, where did Australia go? Oh, we're pitched up too much. I'm like, where did Australia go? I could see it a minute ago. Yeah, we pitched up too much. Couldn't see it anymore. What are we flying over? Adelaide? Oh, and there's a storm up there. Or just some flickering clouds. Some very strobe-like clouds, I think. I don't know if it's actually a storm. So yeah. Let's time warp some more. Let's time warp to, I guess, daytime. So there's Sydney. And Sydney's lights. Flying over Point Nemo now. Oh, and we're getting close to sunrise. So let's stop it. Let's look at the sunrise. Alrighty, now we can go ahead and set these back to white. Turn these back to bright, because the sun's about to come up. Okay, and there it is. Hello, sun. Hi. Welcome back. And we're coming back up on the USA. What's this we're flying over? This like Hawaii? Yeah, probably. Aloha! And yeah, we got, seems like 2 orbits is what we're doing. Because yeah, our time to retrograde is another hour and 30 minutes. Oh,
Good morning. Feel free to take a final peek of that sunrise. How do you feel?
Feeling pretty good.
Being weightless seems to have no impact on my performance. Roger. The flight surgeon is analyzing the data.
We are doing good. Yeah,
The
feeling.
flight surgeon wants you to take a blood test sample.
Okay.
Press start on the blood test, then let it run for 30 seconds.
Blood test. Okay. Ow! Pricked me.
A few minutes later.
Probably.
Thanks. In the next orbit we will perform the retrograde and return back to Earth. See you at CNV.
Okay. See you there too.
Welcome back to the Cape. We are glad to see you, and congratulations on completing a full orbit. This is a huge achievement for the program.
Indeed it is.
Thank you. Earth sure is beautiful from this altitude. I'm scheduled for the last Mercury mission. Looking forward to getting into orbit.
Oh, hi, Patrick.
Anyway, manually return to retrograde attitude, then set ASCS to auto.
Alrighty. Okay, so we have canceled out the roll. There's Cape. Go ahead and do a bit of yaw to get to prograde, and then we'll just flip into retrograde. So yeah, now we're aiming perfectly prograde. As you can see, we're kind of, yeah, it looks like we're heading that direction. And then we'll just go ahead and do a little flippy-doo until we come back around aiming retrograde, and then we'll set that switch. And then no more flying for us. I think I'm done manually controlling this thing anyway. I mean, we did a full orbit. We saw everything there was to see. We saw everything there was to see up in space. Space is pretty. So as you can see on here, we're sort of aiming retrograde, but we're kind of also listing to the side a little bit. I don't know if we'll see that on here. Well, maybe it's fine. We'll see. If we need to do a little bit of a yaw correction, I guess that's par for the course, really. A little bit of roll her around. Yeah, we're listing a bit. Okay, let's yaw. There we go. Okay, perfect. Perfectly lined up. That you
Then
know.
return the gyro to normal.
Yeah, turning the gyro. When we're now back locked into retrograde attitude. So that is good. I don't think in VR we get external view. Is that a hurricane forming? Looks like some sort of cyclonic activity. Anyways, back over Africa. Watch the sun set again. Yeah, there it goes. And red. And red and dim. So yeah, our pitch and yaw are being affected because as we go around the Earth, if you think about it, our spacecraft is like this, the Earth is like this, and we're kind of going around like this. So we're not changing orientation, but relative, it'll look like we're pitching down as we go over and around the sphere. So that's kind of why our pitch is going a bit. And our yaw might be going a bit because we're side on.
Prepare the cockpit by following the T30 minutes part of the pre-retro checklist.
Got it. Pre-retro checklist. Remember some of this from Redstone. So cold. So yeah, we are T-minus 30 minutes. Minus 15 minutes. Okay. What in the world? Excess cabin H2O. Is that because I warped too fast? Okay, fine. We'll stick to 20 warp. I didn't like 100x. It was freaking out about cabin H2O. T-minus 15.
15 minutes to retrograde sequence initiation. Complete the pre-retro checklist.
Yep, on it. Emergency retro sequence fuse. Back in you. Back in you? Retro jet fuse. Maintain retro attitude, auto or manually. Can't tell if we're still in a good retrograde attitude because there is no frame of reference, unfortunately. But hopefully it should be fine. We set it to manual, so it should be good. T-minus 15 minutes. We get 5 minute to retrograde light. That'll be that up there. And then at 0 seconds, retro sequence light. Retro attitude light. Green. And then we put the retro jet fuse back in. Yeah, because we don't want it to auto jettison the retro. We want it to fire it, not jettison it. Batteries. Yeah, just 2 died. Everything else is looking fine. I mean, the volts are low on, or the amps are low on those. The main is still good though. Yeah, 1 and 3 have low volts, but luckily we're getting close to reentry, so it shouldn't be an issue. Oh, emergency that probably should be in. Yeah, drogue deploy. Yeah, I'll put that in. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so let's set these back to white. Ooh. Set you back to bright, because we are in the day. And yeah, we seem to be aiming okay retrograde. And yeah, it's gonna correct for us after time warp. Yeah, perfect. Good job, Mercury. You are a smart little spacecraft, and I appreciate you. I mean, you're not as smart as some other ones, but we don't have to talk about them. Right now, you are the most state-of-the-art spacecraft, and I enjoyed flying with you. Okay, 5 minute to retro. Light on.
Sequence starting. Verify that the capsule is ready, and prepare to follow the retro checklist on ignition.
Roger. We'll go at 10, once this is at 0 seconds, and then at plus 20 seconds, we get retro warn, cross check, fire retro, and all that. And then make sure these fuses are pushed back in after we verify it fires, and also make sure the jettison is flipped in. Here we go. So yeah, that's about to let you know that the retro's about to go. Go ahead and put those back in. Yeah, retro's fired. So now we go to re-entry checklist. Did that.
Prepare for jettison by following the re-entry checklist. We will soon re-enter.
Yeah, we're jettisoning. So yeah, we have selected re-entry. So we are now aiming re-entry. Retro should have gone. Oh, there it goes.
Jettison is green.
Yeah, retrojet is green. Awesome.
Roger, we see the same. Excellent. Prepare for entry interface.
We are preparing for entry interface. I hope re-entry doesn't hit me in the face, though. Down we go. Come on. When's the flames happen? You know, it's getting real cold. We turned that cold up way too soon. It's way too cold right now. I need the flames. Please, flames. I need the roasty toasty. Oh, we should probably turn these back on. Yeah, that'd be good. Before we forget our landing bag. I guess we're splashing down in Atlantic. Yeah. No, we haven't seen re-entry yet. Oh, we're dropping now, though. We're really dropping now. So I'm guessing it's just a matter of time until we hit it.
0.05 G detected. Entry interface started.
Ooh, we rolling. Is that supposed to roll? Is it supposed to do that? Manual control it is. Okay, there we go. Punch all those in. Let the aerodynamic stability take care of us now. Oh, we're developing we're developing the roll again. Stop you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think rolling during re-entry is a good trick. So, yeah, let's shut that off. A lot longer re-entry. Quite a violent re-entry too, because yeah, the Mercury capsule can't handle long durations of heating. Learned that in Mission Moonshot. Yeah, if you try and do the descent too gradually, you'll burn up, because yeah, it can't handle heat for a long period of time. It can handle a high heating for a little bit, which is kind of what we're doing right now. We're just plummeting, pulling who knows how many Gs. Unfortunately, or I guess fortunately, I don't have a simulator that would simulate the Gs. It would have to be like a centrifuge sort of thing, and then I don't know how you'd simulate 0 Gs. The only way to simulate that accurately would actually be go to space, probably, or 0 G flight. But then you get temporary 0 G. It's not the same. Anyways, there we go. Looks like the plasma's finally cooling off.
This is Capsule I. Do you read? Loud and clear. Capsule I.
We survived. Nice. Alrighty, so let's check our landing checklist. So yeah, make sure the drogue goes. Emergency O2 handle. Oh yeah, we don't want our O2 emergency alarm going off, so we'll just preemptively shut that. And at 10,000 feet main light.
Okay, the drogue is out.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, snorkel went by itself because the O2 light went on. Okay. So everything's going on by itself. Landing bag is out too.
Recovery is heading in your direction.
Alrighty, what a flight. Our first orbital flight on the Mercury, and this is still floating.
0.000 feet.
10,000 feet, okay. Anything we gotta do at 10,000 feet? Turn the photo lights on, maybe? And the beacon? Let's see, turn the beacon on. I don't know what that did. Turn beacon on, there. That way you guys can see me.
Okay, we have a visual, but we are still quite far. We estimate to be there in about 20 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, let's pull that so we don't get any water in here. And there we go. Do we have to wait 20 minutes for them? Well, they haven't quite hit the water yet. Stop floating. Stop defying the laws of physics. I cast you out there. Go outside. Go out. Out. Leave. There, you can defy the laws of physics over there out of my sight. Okay. Alrighty, well anyways, I guess as we do the final bit of our descent here towards the water.
Great work. That's another first for you.
Yep, it is. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like. Subscribe for new videos. I have no idea what's going on with our capsule. I don't know if we can survive 20 minutes. We might be sinking. Hopefully not. But yeah, so have a great day, get rest of your day. And yeah, next time, we're going to be doing Mercury again, but with a bit of a twist. I'll see you guys then. Goodbye for now.